So obviously I'm a graduate now, so I'm an expert, you know, so I know what I'm talking about, period. You want to fight me in the comments, square up, period. That is it. If you lose it, you're finished. Indomie and the giga bread, you can't be doing that, you know. Your belly will be hard, your pee will be hard. Ooh, you will have Indomie so much that it won't slap anymore. I saw some people struggling with rice in the rice cooker. How can you be struggling with rice in the rice cooker? But at the same time, if you continue a lifestyle like that, you will listen when you are dead.
Cooking can't make me the goat. Cooking can't come with the throat. Puff, puff, pass. No, you do not want to smoke. Bitches be sleeping on me, but be claiming they woke.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I am Jadene. Obviously, because this channel is called Official Jadene. I need to stop doing period. But anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a top 10 essential tips on surviving university. So make sure you guys stay tuned, especially if you're going uni in September, which, what's the date today? I think September is next week, but I know uni starts at the end of September. I'm not sure how it's gonna start now because of this corona thing, but yeah, just watch this video so you can survive uni. So let me go straight into it. So I went uni in Leicester. I went to INDOMIE University. I studied pharmaceutical and cosmetic science. Even like, I wasn't even supposed to be going Leicester. Like, everything was new to me. I had 2 weeks to prepare to go to Leicester. I didn't even go, did I go through clearing? No, I didn't go through clearing, but something happened to my old uni. Like, it's a long story. Maybe I should do a story time on like how I found my course and like yeah, how I got into my course. If you guys want to know, just put it in the comment box and I'll do it. But yeah, so Leicester, you know, I'm going to do a separate video about Leicester because Leicester's calm, but I'm going to do a video with my friends and we're going to be just talking about Leicester, how to survive in Leicester and all of them stuff. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. So let me go straight into the video. Tip number 1, I would say, is manage your workload. So in first year, for my course, I think for most courses, first year doesn't count. So although first year doesn't count, you need to pass it in order to get into second year. And if you don't pass first year, you have to resit and do first year again. So although it doesn't count, don't act like, oh, I'm not going to do the work anyway because it doesn't count. Yeah, it doesn't count towards your degree, but once you failed that, you're going to be stuck in first year and have to do a resit. So yeah, manage your workload. Make sure you do your assignments on time. You don't have to finish it like, obviously it'll be good to finish it within the week that they give it to you. It'll be good to finish it within the week or 2 that they give it to you, obviously before the deadline. But I would say make sure you finish your work at least maybe a week or like 3 days before your deadline, so if anything you can let your teacher check over your work. I'm saying this like I did it, but I'm not gonna lie, in third year I did do that. With uni, you have to, I think I did this in college as well, but you have to submit your work through Turnitin, and sometimes I think every uni has like a blackboard. Well, there's something called blackboard where you submit your work and like where your course notes are and everything. And sometimes at my uni, they used to do maintenance. So they used to tell you the days it would be down. And if your deadline is before that day, no, after that day, obviously you will need to submit your work before because they're going to have maintenance. So obviously, if you don't, then you're just going to be done out here. You're just done out here because you're going to miss the deadline, and it's actually it's not anyone's fault but yours because you're supposed to submit your work earlier. But yeah, just do your work on time. Like, I'm saying it like it's easy because uni is tiring, especially if you're going into the Midlands. You're cooking for yourself, like, it's a lot, but you can actually do it. Yeah, and you'll be fine. But yeah, that's my tip number 1. Make sure you do your work on time. Tip number 2, okay, yeah, obviously everyone's getting SFE, Student Finance England, if you didn't know what that means. Make sure you plan out your money, as in make sure you have a budget. I didn't do this, but I wish I did. I did it like towards ending of third year before Corona. I feel like I did have a budget. I think it's because I was used to how much money I would spend. In first year and second year, it gave me a rough idea of how much money I spend on food and that, so it's easier for me to budget. But if I did that from the beginning, I would have saved so much SFE. I would have saved so much student finance. But yeah, make sure you do weekly budget, because I'm telling you now, when you put money for clothes, food, raves, like if you like to go out partying, student freshers week, like money, it literally goes like water. And deep at that, £2,000 or £1,000 or £3,000 that you get is only gonna last you for what? It's only for 3 months. So you need to make sure it lasts. Plus your rent is inside that SFE. Do you know what I mean? And it's a lot. So make sure you guys plan it out. Obviously, make sure you guys go to your unis as well, because there's some bursaries that you could be entitled for. So that's extra money on top of your SFE. So you'll be calm. And then if you work, I worked in uni. I did weekends. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't advise working only if you have to, because it is so tiring. And obviously my uni, with my course, lectures were basically every day. Sometimes 9 to 5, but on those days you'll have like 9 to 2 or like 2 to 5. But basically it was every day. So the only time I had to do my work was really weekends, I would say. I could do it during the day, but you know, like just tired and you want to sleep. But yeah, I would only say get a job if you have to, because it is a lot working and being in uni. So yeah, so tip number 2 was to make a budget from your SFE or any funds that you get. Make sure you apply for bursary. And yeah, that's tip number 2 for you. Let's go to tip number 3. Cool. Tip number 3, oh my gosh, make sure you back your work up. Make sure you back up your work. This is especially for third year students. Well, it applies to everyone, but third year in general, because that disso, if you lose it, you're finished. I'm telling you now, who has time to be doing another 2,000 words you have to rewrite because you didn't save your work? Do you know what I mean? Or you didn't back it up. So what I did is that in third year, because I'm not gonna lie, obviously when you use Microsoft Word, you save your work. I always save my work, even if I've written right. I said written. Even if I wrote one word or one sentence, one word in fact, I always save my work. Like it's just it's something natural to me. Like always click the top to save. So make sure you save your work, because I'm telling you now, yeah, the pain of losing your work is not nice, especially when the deadline is soon. That's why you should always do your work earlier. But still, especially if the deadline, even if the deadline is far away, it's just annoying losing your work. In third year, when I did my disso, I also had it on a USB. But you see me, I lost my USB. So in third year, I did my dissertation on my laptop. I sent it to my email. Like if you don't have a USB or all of that, send your disso to your email yourself, so you can send things to yourself. So that's what I did. And then my my dissertation results, like my scientific findings that I found for my my dissertation data, like all the lab work that I did, I saved on a USB, and I lost the USB. So obviously, and then plus because of corona, uni was closed, so I couldn't go to the lab to go get my work because it was saved on that computer. And the I contacted the like IT team and they couldn't get it back. So obviously, thank God that my supervisor was calm with it. She was like, oh, you don't have to have those results, you can just use ones that you research on Google. So that's what I did. But it's just so annoying that I lost USB. I don't even know where the USB was, because I remember where I put it, but when I went to go check, it wasn't there. So make sure you always make sure you have I don't know, I should have sent it to myself on my email. I don't know why I didn't do it that time. I think I was relying on my USB, which you shouldn't do. USBs, especially if they break, your data's gone. So send your work to your email CC yourself, or like, yeah, send it to yourself. Make sure you always press that little save button on Microsoft Word, because when you do your work, it's not nice. But yeah, always back your work up, period. Okay, make the most of first year. First year was the best year of my life. I made so many new friends. It was also new to me. Like, first year was so lit. Like, in terms of work, it was intense, but you know, I was still living life. You know, I was still going to the club. I was still doing my shagu. I was still, do you know what I mean? Like, in terms of like the raves, if you know about Leicester, you know about Blueprint, that club. Oh, I'm gonna do a story time of the first time I went to a club. But yeah, make sure you enjoy first year, although it's a lot of work. Although it's a lot of work and everything is new to everyone, like the workload, the seriousness of university, like, it's actually a lot. But make sure you enjoy it, because when you look back on second and third year, you're gonna be like, bro, I actually missed first year. The excitement of coming to uni, the accommodations, meeting new people. So yeah, make sure you guys enjoy first year. What's it called? Yeah, just enjoy first year. Make sure you go to like more freshers fair, join more societies. Like, I wish I did, because I didn't join no society. Like, you don't have to, but I would say make sure you guys put yourself out there. Do you know what I mean? Like, step out your comfort zone, and yeah, you'll be fine. You'll actually be fine. Tip number 5 is don't be afraid to be choosy about friends. Like, if you, let's say you meet someone and you can tell that their vibe, like something is not sitting well in your spirit, don't ignore it, but yeah, don't ignore it, but it's okay to feel like that. If you don't vibe with someone, you don't vibe with someone, do you know what I mean? It's not by force, because the next person you might vibe with them than the next. So just like the people that you necessarily meet the first week of like freshers of uni, they're not going to necessarily be your friends for life, and that's okay. Do you know what I mean? At least like you're socially interacting with people. Like, I remember when I moved in my accommodation, they were doing something downstairs in like the common room. I remember the people that I met there, that was the first and last time I've seen them for the whole year. And like, do you know what I mean? That's okay, because I'm not expecting to stick with them, but it's just nice to talk to people, get to know what people are doing, where did you come from, do you know what I mean? And because one time the people that you're going to be close to are either going to be your close friends, because you see them every day, or your flatmates, or people that you came to uni with, like your college friends, 6-month friends, do you know what I mean? So it's all calm. Yeah, okay. Tip number 6, I would say, is be yourself. This is the big one. Be yourself. Oh my god. This is a big one. Be yourself when you go to uni, because I'm telling you now, yeah, if you don't be yourself, people can tell. 100 people can tell. I mean, you're not yourself. People can notice, even if they don't know you. Energies don't lie. People can see if you're, I don't know, energies don't lie. Like, it's just mad, but people can see if you're moving mad, and they may never know you, but they can always tell. So be yourself, because if you feel like you're fitting into a certain group of people, then those people are not for you. Because why are you forcing yourself to be like them? Do you know what I mean? Why do you have to change? Just be yourself, and the right people will come into your life. And the right people, you'll be around the right people, because you wouldn't have to put up a front or just act weird. Like, just be yourself, period. And I feel like it's hard in uni to, well, it wasn't hard for me, but it may be hard for some people to be in uni because of peer pressure. Like, peer pressure is a big thing. Like, if you don't like drinking, that's fine. Like, you don't have to drink. You can still go out to parties and not drink, do you know what I mean? Because some people, they prefer when they're sober than when they're drunk, do you know what I mean? You don't have to smoke. It's not by force. If somebody's doing it, you don't have to do it. Like, some of my friends smoke, but I don't smoke because I just generally don't want to. So don't feel don't let them pressurize you, like, oh, just smoke, man. Just, nah. if I said I don't want to do it, why are you trying to convince me to do it when I told you I don't want to do it? Does that make any sense? Do you know what I mean? So just be yourself. Say no to peer pressure. Unless you want to do it. Obviously, if you want to do it, just say yeah. But if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Do you know what I mean? And that goes for anything in life. Don't fall into peer pressure. I feel like it's hard, and you really have to be strong, especially if you know something is not good for you and the person is doing it and they're trying to make you do it. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like, why do you want me to come and fall down, go low with you? Why do you want me to do that? So yeah, don't fall into peer pressure. Like, it's easier said than done, but make sure you guys pray. That's if you believe in God or not, but whatever you believe in, pray, meditate, all of them things, they are. Make sure you guys do, definitely. Cool. This one is optional, but I would say get a student account. Obviously with a student account you can do overdraft. If you don't believe in overdraft, then obviously don't do it, but in case of emergency, I would say get a student account. Because obviously when you get a student account, you can pay the money when you finish uni, and it can go up every year, which I wish I knew when I was in first year, because I would have definitely got a student account. So I got a student account in second year, only because some accommodations, like where I was staying, there was requiring money in July, and student finance is obviously in September or October, and obviously I wasn't working because I left my job, so they gave me an overdraft, so I used that obviously to pay. But yeah, student account comes with bare perks. It comes with like discounts on bare shops, $3.99 Amazon Prime, or I think it's even less than that. Just like bare different discounts that you can use, which will make you save money, like when you're spending stuff. Also linked to that, get student beans and uni days. So that's for discounts on clothing, ladies, pretty little thing for them rave outfits. Definitely student beans and uni days. And they have like food discounts and all other discounts. So yeah, make sure you get a student account. That's only if you want, because they give you an overdraft and it can increase every year. And yeah, get like uni days, student beans, and like other discount things. I think if I find anything, I'll put it in the description box, but those are the only two. Those are the only two I had: uni days and student beans. Cooking. I think I talked about food, but I talked about budgeting. Learn how to do you know what? Yeah, if you like, I know you boys, yeah, boys don't like cooking, or some, but most of them are lazy, which is fair. But at the same time, if you continue a lifestyle like that, you will listen when you are dead, you'll be starving, and then you'll be going to buy food from different uni girls kitchens. Like, you don't have to cook deep meals in uni. Like, literally pasta's actually the one for uni, because pasta's quick, you can slap any sauce on it, do you know what I mean? So you don't have to learn how to cook deeply, but you need to learn how to cook essentials. Rice, I saw some people struggling with rice in the rice cooker. How can you be struggling with rice in the rice cooker? That does not make any sense. So just basic things like rice, learn how to use the oven. Like, tears in my eyes, I can't believe some people don't know how to do that. It's cool, because uni, that's the time when you're gonna learn by force how to do that. But yeah, quick meals like rice. Stew is not even long. It's literally tin tomatoes, onions, some seasonings. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know, I'm gonna do a video on like cooking uni meals. I might do it with my friends, because I just feel like, obviously, like I know the reason why people don't like cooking, because it's tiring. I'm not gonna lie. Like, coming back from lectures to cook, do you know what I mean? So what me and my friends used to do is that on the weekends you cook for the week. So not gonna lie, I get really tired of food, like the same food. So when I cook, it would be like for 3 days, 4 days max, but nothing longer than that. But do you know what I mean? Like, plan your meals ahead, because I'm even talking to myself, I didn't used to do that. I didn't used to plan my meals ahead. It's so frustrating when you finish your food and then you don't know what to cook after. So yeah, make sure you guys cook your food ahead, like, do you know what I mean? So that when you come back from lectures, all you have to do is slap it in a microwave Bob's your uncle, do you know what I mean? So yeah, definitely learn how to cook, because you can't be relying on Indomie. You want to be going diarrhea, ooh, you can't be relying on Indomie. Like, I feel like you will have Indomie so much that it won't slap anymore, and you don't want that. You don't want that, because you don't want that Indomie and the giga bread. You can't be doing that, you know. Your belly will be hard, your pee will be hard. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh. Do you know what I mean? So make sure you guys learn how to cook. Like I say, you don't even have to cook deep. Obviously you can't be having pasta all the time because too much carbs, but like at least rice is carbs as well. Do you know what I mean? Switch it up. Like, there's bare ideas on Google, like. But yeah, make sure you guys learn how to cook. And yeah, like with me, it wasn't that deep, because although like all my meals at home my parents cooked, with me I enjoy cooking, like I enjoy baking. So do you know what I mean? It was easy for me, like as yeah, I'm gonna cook today, so it was calm. But obviously after lectures, obviously it got a bit tiring, but then I always have my microwave food. And then obviously you can order food on an occasion, like once, twice a month, but that's cash loss and you don't want to be doing that too much. Plus you can't be going to these uni girls' houses to be getting food. You don't know them from Adam, and you trust them like that, you know. With like outside food, it's even better, because if anything goes wrong with food poisoning, you can sue the company. But these people that you don't know, every day you're going to get mac and cheese with barbecue wings from yellow pasta filled with blood. Do you know what I mean? It's just long. Just learn how to cook and you'll be fine. Make friends with your course friends. 100. Make friends with your course friends. If that does that even, okay, yeah, just make friends with them, because you don't even have to force it. Even a simple hi and bye when you come into lectures, oh hi, do you know what I mean? Because the more you do that, the more comfortable they are with you, and then they'll start asking you questions like, oh, have you done so and so's work, or do you understand it, or can you help me? Do you know what I mean? So make sure you guys make friends with your course friends. Make sure that your course has a group chat. Like, I don't know, with my course we had student reps and all of that, so they would look after obviously the students, and like there was a group chat. If anyone had any problems, you put in a group chat, and if you needed help, like everybody will help each other pass papers. So make sure that your course has a group chat, or you yourself be the one to ask people for their numbers, so you can all have a group chat, because them group chats help. 100 like, you definitely need a group chat for your course. And yeah, just make friends with your course friends, because when it comes to revision, who are you going to revise to? Do you know what I mean? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Who are you going to revise with? Like, obviously people like revising on their ones, but there's certain stuff that you don't understand, and you can ask the lecturer, but more time they might be out of office, and even they will tell you to ask someone else on a course. Like, everybody can put their brains together, you know, go study room, use the library. Like, no, make friends with your course friends, because it will definitely pay off in the end. And that's it for today's video.